Good afternoon. This is Marcus Wise, and today we'll be discussing the CRAAP model. Basically, the CRAAP model is an evaluation method in which we can use to evaluate different types of websites and things like that. So we'll start with first, which being the currency. And currency is the allotted time in which we want to check to make sure the resource is still valid. When we look at different resources, when we look at different websites, we want to make sure that those websites are up to date and that they are valid and which one to use. Of course, some websites may be 15, 20 years old and we're still using those, but those are kind of the ones we want to stray away from because they are such out of date. And we know as education, things change and things change quickly. So we want to make sure that those types of research that we use and keep up with are up to date as well. That brings us to the R, which stands for relevance. And in relevance, we'll just make sure that, like as we said before, that when we keep up and make sure our websites are updated and they're updated on time, we'll make sure that the information in those are updated as well. We don't want to use information that's outdated on an updated website per se. If you get what I'm saying, want to make sure that the information that's input into those websites are the same and are up to date as we want to have those websites updated. Then we go to authority. And with authority, want to make sure that the people they're just checking the sources, checking your authors and the publishers and things like that, making sure they are credible for the information that they are putting out on the website. We don't necessarily want to run into a situation where somebody has created a website but they don't necessarily know any information about the type of what they're giving. So you want that ability to be able to search those people and those groups to make sure that what they're saying is valid and making sure that there is some truth to what they're saying, which brings us to the second A, being accuracy, making sure what they are putting out is correct, making sure you can go back and check the information where they can. That's why it's good to see when those references are cited inside of those different types of websites, things like that, so you can go back and check from where they got their information from to making sure that it is correct as they're portraying. And then finally is the purpose. We always want to make sure that when we're researching things, it follows our purpose and making sure that we are getting what we're looking for and things of that nature. So it's a very good assignment. I do appreciate it. Now it makes me look at those different resources differently. From this point moving forward, just making sure that again everything is up to date. These sites are updated. The authors are very credible. I can go back and search where information is presented from, so that way I can do the best I can with my students. So again, thank you.